like working in a hair salon because I'm a hands-on learner. Plus, I like to make other people happy. And when I do hair, it's my artwork.
I've been interested in food service and hospitality probably since I was a little kid, just being raised around it. My mom and dad, both cooks and running restaurants, owning restaurants.
I love all music, so if you were ever to look at my playlist, you would see every style under the sun. I've got a lot of grunge, I've got a lot of Dylan and Neil Young, a lot of Motown, 90s gangster rap. Sometimes I have trouble identifying emotions, but I have the ability to like feel, and then this music kind of helps me to feel that stuff.
The best reaction I've gotten is just someone giving me a hug, telling me how much they're thankful that I did their hair.
The best part is the customer appreciation. It's really long hours, really hard work that we make. I think we make it look fun and easy, but the best is when a customer is just really happy with their food, drink, service.
Right now is a very exciting time in my life. So I'm working for the Mental Health Center of Greater Manchester. It makes my heart smile, being able to be asked to do this and do this sort of thing and do this work.
I was a rebellious child, very outspoken, wanted my own independence. And if someone told me something, I had to see and do it myself.
Growing up, I was the kind of kid that followed the rules a lot.
I would get in trouble sometimes, not all that often, mostly because of my mouth, mostly because I was a smart guy.
I was in the band, I was a band geek, loved being that. And band geeks don't get in trouble, they follow the rules.
My trouble with substance would have began for me in high school, but I wasn't aware that I was struggling with it.
It kind of started at a very, very young age. Like I was trying to get outside of myself. So I would eat lots of sugar, right? And get this super sugar high, or I would spin around in circles and get dizzy just to feel something other than what I was feeling at the moment.
After my divorce, I was probably drinking, oh boy, just when the girls would go to bed, I was probably drinking 2 bottles of wine a night by myself.
Things got really, really scary, really bad, really fast, actually. Throughout my teenage years, I used like it was gonna be my last day.
My life really got bad when I realized that I couldn't even get up in the morning without alcohol or an opiate.
I felt like I couldn't go nowhere without doing it. If I went somewhere, I had to go in the bathroom to do it. Like, I felt like I couldn't function if I wasn't under the influence of something.
The next thing I know, I'm waking up and I'm completely soaked from head to toe, and my buddy is standing over me, and I look at him and I say, what happened? Why am I all wet? And he says, you just died. And I had to throw you in the shower and slap you in the face a few times to try to get you up, and then the neighbor brought Narcan over, and you came back.
I remember one time my daughter's just standing in front of me looking at me like, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And I'm like, what are you talking about, girls? And they said that I had literally just sat on the couch, out, gone, rocking, making really weird sounds, and then coming to and not even realizing that I had gone out like that.
When I was using, I think that I was a horrible person. I don't feel like I was affectionate enough. I don't feel like I was compassionate. I feel like I was angry. I feel like I didn't, like, no tolerance for anything.
Someone will say to you, how do you get to that point? But like nothing else, you can't see anything else, just that's like tunnel vision. Just how do I get this now so that I can feel normal? But you're not normal. I decided to get sober when my daughter told me that she was having a baby.
I'm on parole, and the parole officer says you get 2 choices, either go to treatment or go back to prison.
I don't want my children to have bad memories of me. And then just thinking about if one of my kids like found me dead or something. So that bothered me.
I stay in recovery because I'm a caring, compassionate individual. I am a hard worker. I don't know why I'm crying.
I stay sober now because it's really simple. It's life or death. There's like no other way to sugarcoat it.
I stay sober because I'm the shit when I'm sober. I don't know if you guys can put that in there, but I'm a beast when I'm sober, I am to the T.
It's important for me to remember that I am not the person that did all of those things that made me shameful. I like this guy. I like this Matt.
In my recovery, I am most proud of being able to be a mom, being able to wake up every morning and hear the noise upstairs, hear my children arguing, feel the stress of a day of life, just feeling like a human being and not being numb or in pain.
So what I'm most proud of in my recovery is that I'm in recovery.
I am grateful to be in recovery, and I'm grateful that I can be in recovery. It's not by mistake that I'm here doing this video with you guys. It's not by mistake that I'm working for one of the biggest, greatest agencies in the whole city. It's not a mistake that I'm able to do this work. It's a gift.
What's next for me? I have a whole bunch of what's next for me.
The road that I'm on is paved. It's not a mountain that I have to climb. There's a speed limit, and I'm following the speed limit, and I'm doing the things that I'm supposed to do. And all good things will happen as long as I stay on this path.
What's next for me in my recovery is to rebuild my life.
I don't even know where I'm going, but I'm going, and I'm enjoying it to the best of my ability.
My ultimate goal is to continue to work in this field and continue to work with people with severe and persistent mental illness and people with substance use disorder, and to help everybody that wants the help or needs the help get the help that they so desire.
I would definitely say to reach out for more help.
For people who want to get help, for people who are using, for people who don't know that there's help available, like, it gets better.
If you can get up every day and make sure you get high, why can't you get up every day and make sure you get sober?
My name is Matt Davis. I've been in recovery for 5.5 years.
So my name is Tamsin Qureshi. My nickname's Gucci. And I have 1 year with a little hiccup.
So my name is Janitia Gurn, and I've been sober for almost 2 years.
The only thing that's going to help a person to get better is the care and compassion that we can share with our fellow human being.